Hey everybody, what's going on? It's John281 here, back again with some more TOS SMP. Hoping the server is going to be kind today, because I've just been doing I kind of ran around and did some stuff. I think last episode I said off screen that I was going to try and fix the nether portals, which was a whole convoluted process of running back and forth between basically spawn and my house, which was a lot of running. But, yeah, I got that done. So the nether portals are now working properly. Mine go to mine, and whoever built the other ones, those two go between them. I've fixed that kerfuffle. So now they're not connected anymore. Problem is, the nether portal I have is just kind of sat in the middle of the nether, and it's just in a hole, basically, in the middle of the nether. I don't know where, I don't know how to get anywhere from there. So that's kind of going to be today's thing, is get back to the nether hub from wherever the hell my nether portal is, and then build maybe not even build a path there, just at least figure out how to get between point A and point B. That's my goal. A to B. Ooh, in fact, maybe I should use concrete to mark that. Maybe I could build a path. So, my first goal is to come here. So 30, 75, 30. I'll do that. I don't know if I get kicked out, it's gonna delete that, but that's fine. 30, 75, 30. Okay. Now, my next goal is to run all the way to my house. And then I'm gonna pop through the nether portal on that end, pop back into the nether somewhere. Whoa, what is all this? I don't know what any of that is. There's a bunch of builds right now because the server's kind of popping. There's a bunch of stuff happening. There's a courthouse being built over there. There's a bunch of stuff popping up everywhere. Don't know what a lot of it is right now, but it's awesome to see so much going on. I think there's a bit of a build competition or something like that. Some kind of build thing going on that I'm not taking part in. Not because I don't want to, but because I can't. With the server kicking me so frequently, I felt it would be unfair to both myself and whoever I was grouped up with to do the build when I can't really stay on. So a recording session wouldn't be all that feasible. Building would be a pain. The whole thing would just be a mess. So I kind of opted out of that. I'm like, I'd love to participate, but server hates me, so I can't. Awesome to see different builds and stuff, and I'm gonna be working on builds of my own. I guess now that I think about it, just by chance, basically the whole area where I'm working is gonna end up needing a bunch of builds, and so I guess sort of in my own way, I accidentally, while I'm not able to contribute to the spawn builds, I'm doing a bunch of builds on my own, way off in the middle of nowhere. Well, not the middle of nowhere, the middle of the jungle. Another thing I'd like to do is finish this map, because the blank spots really bother me. I mean, like, the huge open, empty areas, those are, those could kind of go either way. But, my goodness, the fact that there's, like, 5 pixels missing, like, northeast of me. On the map and stuff like that. It's just like the fact that there's little pixels here. It's just like the little pockets of like a couple pixels. It's like I have to run all the way over there just to make those exist. That's annoying. So that's something I gotta have to do at some point. I don't want to sit here having to keep looking at it. I need to run around this lake. Okay, so once we get there, we got 30, 75, 30. Those are our target coordinates. We're gonna have to figure out which way's which and orient ourselves, and I think just start digging. That's about the only thing we can do. There's not a whole lot else we can do. And I also got to figure out. I was gonna say we got to figure out what color to make, because I kind of like the idea of making a concrete path there. Kind of like if you see in like video games or something, like video game hospitals especially. I don't see them much in normal hospitals, but in like video game hospitals, you have like different color routes. Maybe also in like some theme parks and stuff, where it's just like you'll kind of start in one basic starting area, like the front entrance to a theme park, for example, and it'll have a bunch of different colored paths, and each one will be labeled like Disney World, for example. It'll be like Frontierland, Tomorrowland. I actually don't know if they have these colored things. I don't think they do, but as an example, it'll be like Frontierland, Tomorrowland, other lands, whatever. And those will kind of go off, and they'll split up as they go. And you can kind of so it's easy to just go, okay, I need to get to the end of the yellow path, and just follow the yellow path. Easy. I kind of like something like that. I don't know that it'll work, especially if I'm the only one using it, and everyone else is just kind of dug through the nether, which I guess is safer in the long run anyway. But I'll see if I come out into just the emptiness of the nether. I might and I might not do the path thing, but if I just end up going straight through netherrack until I get there, I'll probably not bother, because then it's just a hole bored through, and it's just like, you don't need to go to the end of the path, you need to go to the end of the hole, which isn't too hard. It's just like, walk through this cave. There's 2 ends to the cave, this one and your destination. It's a long donut hole. Just go through it. Something like that. Also, I have found that without the lag and the constant disconnects from the server, I can get from my house at spawn to my house out in the jungle incredibly fast. I have been pretty lucky today, but or at least so far. I did have a couple disconnects here and there, but I had, like, earlier I did it. I left when the sun had just come up. I think I slept just before I left. But I even think I grabbed a couple things before I left then, so it wasn't right when the sun came up. And then I got to my house here at about high noon. So it was still, like, it took a couple of minutes to get here. Ow. It took a couple minutes to get here at most. Whereas the other day when I did it, it took at least 2 days, maybe 3 days, I forget, to get from my house in spawn to over here with all the lag, which is a lot longer. It took me half of the daytime cycle instead of the whole day cycle, which is, that's like, it took me a quarter of the day instead of 2 or 3 days. I'm not even sure what it was. So it's 8 or 12 times faster or something when I don't have the lag. Well, I guess the more technical term is, with the lag, I do everything 8 to 12 times slower. Which would explain also kind of where I'm at on the server. It's also a really great way to explain, like, I don't have a lot of stuff yet. I've got diamonds. Partially due to my own stuff, but also because people pulled pranks on me and threw me lots of diamonds as, like, hey, but it was a joke. Which is fine, for the most part. It would have been really annoying to have to clear that out of obsidian. But still, yeah. All the jokes, all the pranks, even the good-natured ones, get a lot less funny when you've got as much lag as I do. Not to say that anyone's being malicious with stuff, just to say that playing the game itself can be grueling when you have disconnected rampantly, and I am. And I mean, like, when I'm doing a big build or having to grind a bunch of the same thing, it makes grinding much less interesting from an already not interesting standpoint. Okay, so we're here. Let me eat up real quick. Then pop through the hub. Or not through the hub, but pop through the nether portal and then find the hub. That's my goal. I'm gonna put this underneath my stairs. I don't remember whether I did that I think I did that on screen. Okay, so as you can see, it's kind of just okay, I took a left instead, I took a right every other time, I guess, because this immediately led into a much bigger area. I need to go, I'm a few hundred blocks away. Okay. I lost another portal already. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, so 75. I'm actually at about the right height. I just need to go. I need to go that way and that way. So let's go let's get to the right direction this way first. I like this is the right height. What was it? 30? Let's just dig through here till we get to 30. Yeah, I'm lined up with that. This might take a minute, so I might through this. Okay, so I dug a little bit too far. And also I ran out of picks. So let me just go ahead. Phone, shut up. Okay, so I dug too far, kind of ran out of picks. Oh boy, what am I doing? How do I play this game again? Give me some sticks. Give me some picks. There we go. $29, $30. Okay. When we go this way, what is that? 170 blocks? That's gonna take a second. And this should actually boot me out in the room at that point. Or something, I don't know. So I'm just gonna dig this way until I hit either outside nether, which is a possibility, or the nether room I'm looking for. One of the two. I'll probably cut this out too, because I know this is invigorating, but trust me, it's not. Woo! Okay, that's some toasty. That's some toasty. That's why you are always careful. Didn't think that would really happen in the nether, but I know there's more lava in here, but it's a lot more just like everywhere. It's a lot less likely, I thought, to be just in a pocket in the ground. So, I'll just pretend that doesn't exist. Whew, that was a toasty dangerous. I should be there any minute now. I'm keep breaking into the... I've broken now, I think, twice into the normal nether, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna kind of pretend it doesn't exist. Because it's not really in the way. So I'm just gonna kind of shush. What is this? Looks like someone else was digging there. I don't know. Pretend it doesn't exist. Here we go. I think I have a couple more holes to fill back there, but I'll fill those another time. I gotta make sure pigmen don't end up on the track, because they just get kind of like a nuisance at that point. I'm like 40 blocks away now, I think. So this thing can only break like 140 or something. That actually seems right. 115 units worth. No, 130, so it can only break like 75. Wow. Because you figure there's 2 per a block forward I have to move. So that's like, what's 130 divided by... Oh, perfect. Oh, that's so perfect. Oh, that's awesome. Because also this tunnel that I was digging was 1 block too high. This literally came out perfectly. That was absolutely flawless. That's so awesome. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and dig this the rest of the way out. And then I don't need anything else. This is, it just goes through the nether. This is just going to be a walkway to my house. This is so perfect. That's awesome. That came across flawlessly. Except for the fact that I keep going to the nether. Get out of here. I don't want you, other nether. Sorry, but get out of here. Boom. Perfect. Okay. So the problem is going this way, I dug out the right side. So on this side, it kind of goes forward and then goes right. Like that direction. So this side, I've dug out the right side. And over there, I've dug out the... Or rather, if you're coming towards this nether portal, I've dug out the left side here. But back there, I've dug out the right side. So I need to go like this and then do a weird swap once I get over that. I actually just need to make a bunch more picks. Hold on. Okay. Bunch more picks. Awesome. I'm gonna have so much netherrack by the time this is done. So I need to do this side all the way over, and I'll just do the 2 across 3 tall like a nether portal, just because I might as well. I mean, everyone else seems to have designed theirs around that same size dimensional theme. So I'll stick with that. Why not? This needs to come out all the way down. I'll cut this as well. I'll just and then jump cut. This might be a shorter episode with all the stuff I'm jump cutting, but that's fine. Okay, so I just finished digging this, and then I have to do a weird... This is the weird crossover I was talking about, because this is the side I need to dig for this path. I dug the right side here, and then going this way I had dug right here the left side. So I needed to dig the right side going this way, and then going this way I needed to dig this other left side. Something like that. So I'm going to keep digging that direction. I'm gonna just and then jump cut this. Okay, there we go. I think we got it all done. I did run out of picks again, so I made a bunch more, and I ran out of space, evidently, for all this crap. So I think what I'm gonna do is I actually want the nether rack real quick. Someone, I don't remember who, but somebody was saying they wanted nether brick. I don't remember who. So I'm going to grab this. I'm going to take this home, which is this one. I'm going to go take this home, shove it in a chest in case that person wants it again. Oh, you know what? Hold on. For no apparent reason, I'll throw those 2 torches there, and this will be my house. This will be the route to my house. And this doesn't take you to my house. Specifically, it takes you to the jungle temple near my house, and I'm gonna build a not a whole city, but I'll build something around that. I'll build something up. I don't know what yet, but I'll build something up. Whoops. There we go. Perfect. I'll build something up around my house. Number of buildings. I'm thinking first I'm going to work on the temple. Once I get that to my standards, which probably won't be too hard. I do want to put a couple signs up saying, hey, this is my house in the middle of the jungle. It's my house in the middle of the jungle. And then, whoops, wrong way. And then next I'm going to work on my giant jungle tree. That'll be the next icon thing I work on. I'm going to work on a couple other things. Don't know what yet. But something like that. Oh, hey, there's Jamie. But yeah. I don't know what exactly. It's gonna take a good bit of building in order to get the other stuff done. But yeah, I'm excited to finally have that because it takes a long time to walk to my house with the lag. I don't know what's going on today, but I have not had lag. But yeah, knock on wood, maybe I'm just getting lucky and I don't have lag. You can also, let me see. Okay, so I'm going to throw all my nether brick in. I feel like I had one for nether brick. Somewhere. Ooh, that's a lot of my dirt down. I think I used that downstairs. I almost got my nether brick. Where to put, what? Here we go. Oh gosh. Oh, that's too much. Excess can go in there. That plug from Jamie. Yeah, go if you haven't already, go check out the main channel for TOS SMP. I guess I might as well plug. I don't know if I've plugged it at any point, which is probably bad on me. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked it out already, go to the what? Oh, I thought it was nighttime. It's just raining. Go to the main channel on TOS SMP for the recaps. Every week, Jamie does a little recap for what has happened. Why is there a horse? Why is there a skeleton horse? What? There's a lot of cows. Oh, I'm gonna lag really hard. Let me get away from here. But that's awesome because that means we can start turning leather, we can start turning profit, we can start making stuff at the shop, start earning resources, start boom, boom, boom. But yeah, check out the main hub. Jamie does weekly recaps of basically everything everyone has done on the server. Of all everyone's episodes for that week. Jamie makes a quick little recap of like who did what and all the big important stuff that they've done that week, and it's really awesome. You guys go check it out if you haven't already. Go subscribe to the main channel. What else? I don't really know that I have a lot else planned for this episode. I didn't think it would be so quick and easy to get the nether stuff done. It just kind of ended out perfectly. Exactly where I needed it to. Oh, maybe I will make a couple signs and go put them and say like, this is my house, this is this way. And then like, welcome to my house. Give me, oh, there you go. I only need 2. Easy. Okay, I'll throw 1, actually, maybe I'll do 3. I want to put 1 inside the nether that says nether hub that-a-way. Awesome. Okay. So I'll put 1 at the nether hub, pointing down the tunnel, say, my house that way. I'll put 1 in the nether, just next to my nether portal, saying nether hub that-a-way. And I'll put 1 inside the overworld at my house, saying, this is my house. And that's probably all we'll do this episode. So I'll go throw those signs up, and then we probably wrap it up. This episode's probably going to be a little shorter, but I'm trying to stick to a new standard, which is record for 30 minutes, edit that, and however long that turns out to be, which is probably going to be around 20 to 30 minutes, or 20 to 30 minutes, depending. Somewhere in there. Let me see. There we go. My house. And then I'll throw 1 in the nether that's pointing to this tunnel, because this tunnel is not all that evident from inside. In fact, maybe I'll move the torches. I'll do that. I'll move the torches too. I forgot to put this nether quartz away. Whoops. Ooh, there's another hole up there. Put that there. Oh, that's a hole. Gotta fix that. Hold on. Second thought. You just never mentioned that. There's not a hole in the wall for no reason. But I guess it is pretty close. Give me. Okay, those will catch up at some point, I'm sure. There we go. And there. There we go. And then over here, I'll throw this. I'll say. And then I'll pop through here. Pretty basic and descriptive, but that's pretty much the whole place here right now. It's all really basic. Haven't done much with it or to it or around it or any of that. But I intend to kind of spiff this place up a little bit, probably. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!